Hey, what's up, everybody? Just checking in with you guys just to say what's up. Just watching some of the news that's going across my news feed today and just getting a big laugh. You know, it is amazing just watching how the slow-moving coup is happening right before our eyes. How billionaires are taking everything and positioning themselves to just completely run roughshod over the American people over the next several years and several decades, to be honest with you. I mean, this is going to be probably one of the biggest wealth transference things we've ever watched in our lifetime getting ready to take place. The Republicans have the House, the Senate, presidency, and the Supreme Court and local court jurisdictions all across the U.S. So it's going to be crazy right now. It's going to be extremely crazy to just watch what happens. As all of you know, I am not a fan of Elon Musk. Giving Elon the keys to say, look at government and make it more efficient, it's like giving a fox the keys to the hen house. I mean, that's what it basically is. This is a guy who has government contracts already. And now you're saying to him, hey, go out there and make us more efficient. And you notice they started with the American worker. That's who they've started with. They didn't start with the Department of Defense. They never addressed all of the airplanes and tanks and military weapons of mass destruction that have been made for decades, and the subservientness to the military industrial complex. None of that's been addressed. Their first thing out the gate was to attack the American worker, to attack the person that is going to work every day and doing their job. The American worker didn't decide they wanted to work from home. Government, big business said it would be more efficient for you to work from home. They applied for jobs based on the fact that you said it would be more efficient to work from home. So now you want to throw this person under the bus and basically say to this person that, yeah, we agreed at one point that this was our contract, but now we just changed our mind. And being that we changed our mind, we don't care if you took this job in DC, but you actually live in Arizona. We want you to come down to DC and start working, or just quit, lose your income, lose your house, lose your Tesla. This is what is just so ironic to watch happen. Elon Musk, billionaire, auto manufacturer, space guy, whatever you want to call him and label him. This guy is a secret, racist, astute businessman who is working to make sure that A, the little guy gets thrown off the bus, and B, people of color are thrown off the bus and onto the ground and rolled over. If you look at some of the stuff that him and Vivek of Ramaswamy want to do, it's all about making sure that there is no diversity, that government is white, that everybody who's in government is white, and let that trickle down to private industry. The reason why you have affirmative action and things like that, Elon and Vivek, is because if you didn't, you would only pick from a pool of people who look like you. All we want is diversity, that if there is a job to be hired from, you talk to everybody who's available. Not just people who look like you, not just people who are in your circle. That's all affirmative action was about. That's all DEI is about. Making sure that you pick from people who are all given a chance to actually try out for a position. Not just people who are in your social and economic circle. So I want you guys to stay focused, stay alert, complain when you can, rattle your congressman's hand, rattle your senator's hand, rattle your governor's hands, stay aloof in the things that are getting ready to come our way. This is going to be a tough pill to swallow with the change that's coming. I really weep for this younger generation because of the things that are going to happen. that are going to be just taken off the table before they even got a chance to benefit from some of those things. It's unfortunate, but they just will never, ever have certain things that my generation had. I'm a man of 52 years, so I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, and now we're getting ready to see the outright effed up. So I say that, not to be a person that is a fire starter, but I'm a person who just looks at what's actually on the field. And it's not good. If you look at the cabinet picks that the man has had, not good. If you look at the interns that are coming into the White House, not good. They want to get rid of diversity. They want to make sure that everything that happens for Caucasians first. So that is what I'm looking at. If you have something where you can show me that is different, I'll always listen. Always will listen. But when I look at it, that's what I see. I don't see anything else. I don't see the diversity, that the inclusionary pieces of government. I see it as we can slowly take this from the people because the people have fallen asleep at the wheel. And the people who are awake are more than happy to just crash the car. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I don't care for Elon Musk. I don't care for Tesla. I'll never buy one. I definitely don't care for Donald Trump. I don't care for people who don't have it in their heart to do the right thing, who don't have it in their heart to care for the people, even though they've been blessed millions and millions of times over. Yeah, you worked hard, Elon. Yeah, you worked hard to get where you are. No one's disputing that. I think as an engineer, you're fantastic. But as a person, you're a slime ball. You're a slime ball on many levels because you don't understand why diversity is needed. You focus and work and live in your circle. And you're good about, I'm Elon and I'm just quietly going about it and, this is what I see. No, I know people like you, Elon. I know the internals of how you think. I know the racism that lies inside of you. I catch it in all your little statements here and there, some of the things that you say and do and how you move. Because I've been skilled and trained to look for it. So I know where you are and where you're coming from with it. And I know what it's all about at the end of the day in the end game of where you, Trump, and people like him want to be. And it's unfortunate that you don't appreciate the diversity that you benefit from, that your children benefit from, that your culture benefits from. Black people have never asked for handouts. What Black people have asked for is to be considered, treated fairly. That's it. All the rest of the stuff is what it is. But as long as everything is fair and on the up and up, competition is wonderful. But I've caught statements that you've made. I've caught statements that you've said. When you talk to Don Lemon and you start talking about how, you don't really, see why, why tests and things are skewed in such a way that, Black people can't compete. All of us know that's bullshit. We can compete at any level, at any time, anywhere. We can. The problem is people like you have denied us the rights and the abilities to even get in the room to take the test at times. That's where the problem has lied. That's why affirmative action was so important, Elon. Because if we get in the room, we kick ass. We're just as good. We're just as smart. And there is no superior race. It's just getting in the same room at the same time with the same people, with the same knowledge and the same training. So I got a book coming out, and I always try to promote it, kill it, contain it, pay it off, understanding the Eurocentric hypocrisy that is America. I hope it's a bestseller. I hope it starts the conversation that we can get the spark to get the Democrats back where they should be, listening to the people, and making sure that in the future that we as a country go forward with diversity. Diversity is important. Thank you. The book is coming in 2025. Y'all take care.